Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm excited to share a collection of over 400 quotes with you. Some old, some new, from my personal collection. These quotes come from a diverse range of scholars, personalities, and influential figures including scientists, philosophers, leaders, artists, actors, musicians, singers, sportspeople, educators, and entrepreneurs. You will find a wide variety of themes including motivation, wisdom, love, truth, faith, technology, humor, sportsmanship, and much more. Each quote is carefully selected to inspire and uplift, offering a new perspective on life, success, and happiness. Enjoy reading and listening to these timeless words of wisdom. If you like what you hear, please consider subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos in the future. Don't forget to comment below, and feel free to share this video with your family and friends. Happy quote reading and listening. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Three can keep a secret if two of them are dead. Hope is the belief in the probability of the possible, rather than the necessity of the probable. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Do the best you can until you know the better. Then, when you know better, do better. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. You cannot change your future, but you can change your habits, and surely your habits will change your future. Don't limit your child to your own learning, for they were born in another time. The moon is a friend for the lonesome to talk. Words are easy, like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. Top 15 things money can't buy. Time, happiness, inner peace, integrity, love, character, manners, health, respect, morals, trust, patience, class, common sense, dignity. Don't waste your time in anger, regrets, worries, and grudges. Life is too short to be unhappy. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. Start writing, no matter what. The water does not flow until the faucet is turned on. The moment you put a deadline on your dream, it becomes a goal. Blessed is he who expects nothing, for he shall never be disappointed. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Life's under no obligation to give us what we expect. Turn your wounds into wisdom. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Education is all about igniting young minds and enabling them to attain their fullest potential. And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what this storm's all about. Time is a created thing. To say I don't have time is like saying I don't want to. May you live every day of your life. Nobody understands how the world will change. The only way you can plan for the future is to have scenarios. You have to have the courage to take a leap of faith on one of them. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. Sometimes people are beautiful, not in looks, not in what they say, just in what they are. Run when you can, walk if you have to, crawl if you must, just never give up. There are no secrets to success. It is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. An optimist stays up until midnight to see the new year in. A pessimist stays up to make sure the old year leaves. Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going, because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we are not alive. A man should never neglect his family for business. No one has ever become poor by giving. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Don't read success stories. You will only get a message. Read failure stories. You will get some ideas to get success. Our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. You can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. Never tell people how to do things. Tell them what to do, and they will surprise you with their ingenuity. If everyone is thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Popularity is not a guarantee of quality. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Fools multiply when wise men are silent. Have confidence in the young people. Give them a chance, and they will surprise you. We may have different religions, different languages, different colored skin, but we all belong to one human race. Women speaking up for themselves and for those around them is the strongest force we have to change the world. The best investment you can make is an investment in yourself. The more you learn, the more you'll earn. If you don't risk anything, you risk everything. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. You've got to dance like there's nobody watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Friendship is born at the moment when one man says to another, "What? You too? I thought that no one but myself." I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Don't walk in front of me. I may not follow. Don't walk behind me. I may not lead. Walk beside me. Just be my friend. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. A friend is someone who knows all about you and still loves you. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. Get busy living or get busy dying. Nobody has ever measured, not even poets, how much the heart can hold. If you expect nothing from somebody, you are never disappointed. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. We all die. The goal isn't to live forever. The goal is to create something that will. The fault, dear Brutus, is not in our stars, but in ourselves. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. All the world is made of faith and trust and pixie dust. Let us read and let us dance. These two amusements will never do any harm to the world. There is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Always do what you are afraid to do. Talent hits a target no one else can hit. Genius hits a target no one else can see. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. Some succeeded because they are destined to, but he succeeded because he was determined to. I have decided to stick to love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Make it a rule never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. The rise of powerful AI will be either the best or the worst thing that has ever happened to humanity. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these: it might have been. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone feels loved and believes in the goodness in people. Fantasy is hardly an escape from reality. It's a way of understanding it. One best book is equal to 100 good friends, but one good friend is equal to a library. It is so hard to leave until you leave. And then it is the easiest goddamn thing in the world. You have enemies? Good. That means you've stood up for something sometime in your life. It always seems impossible until it's done. Tough times never last, but tough people do. By the time you're 80 years old, you've learned everything. You only have to remember it. Each generation imagines itself to be more intelligent than the one that went before it, and wiser than the one that comes after it. You've got to try your luck at least once a day, because you could be going around lucky all day and not even know it. Be like a duck, calm on the surface but always paddling like the Dickens underneath. The nice thing about being a celebrity is that when you bore people, they think it's their fault. Anything's possible if you've have enough nerve. If at first you don't succeed, try again, then quit. There's no use being a damn fool about it. The time is always right to do what is right. Is artificial intelligence less than our intelligence? If you have something that you don't want anyone to know, maybe you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. Be passionate and bold. Always keep learning. You stop doing useful things if you don't learn. It is the time to move ahead and bring the change. I am not in competition with anyone but myself. My goal is to improve myself continuously. The past cannot be cured. When a man opens a car door for his wife, it's either a new car or a new wife. If your children want to alter society, listen to their reasons and the idealism behind them. Don't crush them with some clever remark straight away. When the Queen says well done, it means so much. Keep striving for your goals, and remember that it's good to be ambitious. One of the great things about books is sometimes there are some fantastic pictures. If you don't succeed, you run the risk of failure. Each night, when I go to sleep, I die, and the next morning when I wake up, I am reborn. You only live twice, once when you are born, and once when you look death in the face. Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Do what is right, not what is easy, nor what is popular. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. Think big, think fast, think ahead. Ideas are no one's monopoly. He who cannot describe the problem will never find the solution to that problem. Happiness does not consist in having what you want, but in wanting what you have. Cultivate the root. The leaves and branches will take care of themselves. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. We are so busy doing the urgent that we don't have time to do the important. I really believe that entrepreneurship is about being able to face failure, manage failure, and succeed after failing. He who fails to prepare, prepares to fail. Knowledge without practice is useless. Practice without knowledge is dangerous. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. There is never a time or place for true love. It happens accidentally, in a heartbeat, in a single flashing, throbbing moment. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. If winning isn't everything, why do they keep score? It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. I'd rather attempt to do something great and fail than to attempt to do nothing and succeed. You want educated women if you are going to have a modern society. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Children learn more from what you are than what you teach. When you are right, you have no need to be angry. When you are wrong, you have no right to be angry. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. To acquire knowledge, one must study, but to acquire wisdom, one must observe. There is no substitute for hard work. I think that our fundamental belief is that for us growth is a way of life, and we have to grow at all times. Luck is predictable. The harder you work, the luckier you get. Success is achieved twice, once in the mind and the second time in the real world. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. The soldier, above all other people, prays for peace, for he must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. Music expresses that which cannot be put into words. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. In a world filled with hate, we must still dare to hope. In a world filled with anger, we must still dare to comfort. In a world filled with despair, we must still dare to dream. And in a world filled with distrust, we must still dare to believe. A mind is like a parachute. It doesn't work if it is not open. Weak people revenge. Strong people forgive. Intelligent people ignore. You have to stand for what you believe in, and sometimes you have to stand alone. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. You must love and care for yourself, because that's when the best comes out. In learning, you will teach, and in teaching, you will learn. Leadership is not only having a vision, but also having the courage, the discipline, and the resources to get you there. To learn, you have to listen. To improve, you have to try. Make yourself sheep, and the wolves will eat you. Common sense is not so common. Common sense without education is better than education without common sense. If everyone is thinking alike, then no one is thinking. You have only one way to convince others. Listen to them. 99% of failures come from people who make excuses. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. Music is good for everybody. They say it soothes the savage beast. Well, I think there's a beast in all of us. So let's get some more music and soothe all the beasts out there. Everybody wants to go to heaven, but no one wants to die to get there. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Sometimes the questions are complicated, and the answers are simple. We read to know we are not alone. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. All you need is love. But a little chocolate now and then doesn't hurt. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. Time is not measured by the passing of years, but by what one does, what one feels, and what one achieves. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. If one cannot enjoy reading a book over and over again, there is no use in reading it at all. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. The dreams I chased took me on a journey more rewarding than the goals. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Dream is not that which you see, while sleeping it is something that does not let you sleep. One good thing about music, when it hits you, you feel no pain. There is nothing I would not do for those who are really my friends. I have no notion of loving people by halves. It is not my nature. When one door of happiness closes, another opens, but often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one which has been opened for us. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day so I never have to live without you. Not all those who wander are lost. The difference between genius and stupidity is, genius has its limits. I have 3 dogs at home. Even after losing a series or winning a series, they treat me the same way. Do one thing every day that scares you. Things change, and friends leave. Life doesn't stop for anybody. If there's a book that you want to read, but it hasn't been written yet, then you must write it. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one whose answers I accept. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagination is more important than knowledge. If your ship doesn't come in, swim out to it. Thinking is the hardest work there is, which is the probable reason why so few engage in it. Think in the morning, act in the noon, eat in the evening, sleep in the night. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. Learning never exhausts the mind. The successful warrior is the average man, with laser-like focus. Keep calm and carry on. That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. I came, I saw, I conquered. I think, therefore I am. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot in it and hang on. You cannot shake hands with a clenched fist. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. What is the point of being alive if you don't at least try to do something remarkable? Count your age by friends, not years. Count your life by smiles, not tears. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. I like the night. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. We are only as strong as we are united, as weak as we are divided. The development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of human race. Take the stones people throw at you and use them to build a monument. Artificial intelligence is a tool, not a threat. and those who were seen dancing were thought to be insane by those who could not hear the music. It is very simple to be happy, but it is very difficult to be simple. My pain may be the reason for somebody's laugh, but my laugh must never be the reason for somebody's pain. We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles. Chapters. Life has many different chapters for us. One bad chapter doesn't mean the end of the book. That which lasts long is not easily got. That which is easily got does not last long. You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Inflation is when you pay $15 for the $10 haircut you used to get for $5 when you had hair. Success is achieved by developing our strengths, not by eliminating our weaknesses. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Happiness is a state of mind, you know. I don't think you are permanently happy. One is happy about certain things and not so happy about others. The best proof of love is trust. I don't know the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everybody. In the midst of movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. You are responsible for your life. You can't keep blaming somebody else for your dysfunction. Life is really about moving on. Cooking is like painting or writing a song. Just as there are only so many notes or colors, there are only so many flavors, it's how you combine them that sets you apart. If you can fix a problem with money, it's not really a problem. You can't be afraid of what people are going to say, because you're never going to make everyone happy. You can't fly unless you let yourself fall. Never stop dreaming, because dreams do come true. I'm not hiding from anyone. I am who I am, and I'm not perfect. A breakthrough in machine learning would be worth 10 Microsofts. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Think of all the beauty still left around you and be happy. Never let your sense of morals prevent you from doing what is right. Faith is taking the first step even when you can't see the whole staircase. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. The potential benefits of artificial intelligence are huge. So are the dangers. Be mindful, be grateful, be positive, be true, be kind. Let's go invent tomorrow instead of worrying about what happened yesterday. Humans should be worried about the threat posed by artificial intelligence. Nothing is certain except for death and taxes. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Without music, life would be a mistake. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. It is better to remain silent at the risk of being thought a fool than to talk and remove all doubt of it. Life is what happens to us while we are making other plans. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Music has healing power. It has the ability to take people out of themselves for a few hours. Better to build a bridge than a wall. Music survives everything. And like God, it is always present. It needs no help and suffers no hindrance. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it'll always get you the right ones. I like the religion that teaches liberty, equality, and fraternity. Inner beauty should be the most important part of improving oneself. Confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad. Always be a first-rate version of yourself instead of a second-rate version of somebody else. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. All birds find shelter during a rain, but eagle avoids rain by flying above the clouds. Problems are common, but attitude makes the difference. As you get older, 3 things happen. The first is your memory goes, and I can't remember the other 2. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has had to overcome while trying to succeed. One who doesn't throw the dice can never expect to score a 6. I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Don't give up at halftime. Concentrate on winning the second half. The camera is an instrument that teaches people how to see without a camera. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Always keep looking forward and never look back. Don't care what people gonna think of you. Do what you want to do and seek just your happiness. If you can believe in something great, then you can achieve something great. There's no better makeup than self-confidence. I don't understand the word lose. I only understand the word learn. I believe in karma, and I believe if you put out positive vibes to everybody, that's all you're going to get back. Nothing is ever a setback. If anything, it just motivates you for what's next. You need to find the power within to make things happen for yourself. When you realize this, you are unstoppable. You do something wrong, you learn from it, you move on. Fight and push harder for what you believe in. You'd be surprised, you are much stronger than you think. I don't care if you hate me or love me, as long as I make you think. You've got to follow that dream, wherever that dream may lead. Truth is like the sun. You can shut it out for a time, but it ain't going away. Do not try to make circumstances fit your plans. Make plans that fit the circumstances. Playing guitar is like telling the truth. The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you. There is nothing wrong with change if it is in the right direction. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. I no longer listen to what people say, just watch what they do. Behavior never lies. When life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they are all the more determined to struggle for a better future. God does not need your good works, but your neighbor does. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. The secret of life, though, is to fall 7 times and to get up 8 times. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. We should all start to live before we get too old. Fear is stupid. So are regrets. Some people care too much. I think it's called love. The future belongs to those who embrace knowledge, technology, and innovation. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. Artificial intelligence is the science of making machines do things that would require intelligence if done by men. Experience is merely the name men gave to their mistakes. It is the unknown we fear when we look upon death and darkness, nothing more. The day you take complete responsibility for yourself, the day you stop making any excuses, that's the day you start to the top. Fear is an insidious and deadly thing. It can warp judgment, freeze reflexes, breed mistakes. Worse, it's contagious. There is something more important than logic: imagination. There's no point in being unhappy about growing older. Just think of the millions who have been denied the privilege. Never stop learning and adapting. The world will always be changing. If you limit yourself to what you knew and what you were comfortable with earlier in your life, you will grow increasingly frustrated with your surroundings as you age. Listen, I got 3 expressions: looking left, looking right, and looking straight ahead. This diamond has so many carats, it's almost a turnip. I'm not like anyone, I'm me. If a man says he is not afraid of dying, he is either lying or he is a Gurkha. Together we can face any challenges as deep as the ocean and as high as the sky. Cutting negative people from my life does not mean I hate them, it simply means I respect them. Sometimes your joy is the source of your smile, but sometimes your smile can be the source of your joy. Don't bother just to be better than others. Try to be better than yourself. Without hard work, nothing grows but weeds. It takes courage to grow up and become who you really are. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Just when you think it can't get any worse, it can. And just when you think it can't get any better, it can. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. What you're supposed to do when you don't like a thing is change it. If you can't change it, change the way you think about it. Don't complain. I admire people who are very successful. But if that success has been achieved through too much ruthlessness, then I may admire that person, but I can't respect him. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. We love the things we love for what they are. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. You can love someone so much, but you can never love people as much as you can miss them. To lose patience is to lose the battle. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, for you'll be criticized anyway. This life's hard, but it's harder if you're stupid. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. AI is in a golden age and solving problems that were once in the realm of science fiction. Libraries were full of ideas, perhaps the most dangerous and powerful of all weapons. I can't give you a surefire formula for success, but I can give you a formula for failure. Try to please everybody all the time. Whatever you are, be a good one. There's a fine line between genius and insanity. I have erased this line. Sleep is good, he said, and books are better. Doubt thou the stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Where there is love, there is life. If my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. Two wrongs don't make a right, but they make a good excuse. Wicked people never have time for reading. It's one of the reasons for their wickedness. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Mind is never a problem. Mindset is. I love mankind. It's people I can't stand. You never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view, until you climb inside of his skin and walk around in it. The marks humans leave are too often scars. We are what we pretend to be, so we must be careful about what we pretend to be. If you fail, never give up, because FAIL means first attempt in learning. To die will be an awfully big adventure. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. It's no use going back to yesterday, because I was a different person then. I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die. So let me live my life the way I want to. For those who dare to dream, there is a whole world to win. Happiness in intelligent people is the rarest thing I know. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Thomas Edison's last words were, "It's very beautiful over there. I don't know where there is, but I believe it's somewhere, and I hope it's beautiful." Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. The world is not a wish-granting factory. It's the friends you can call up at 4 a.m. matter. Learn to live in this world with self-respect. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Let me tell you this: if you meet a loner, no matter what they tell you, it's not because they enjoy solitude. It's because they have tried to blend into the world before, and people continue to disappoint them. It's far better to be unhappy alone than unhappy with someone so far. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. If a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind, of what then is an empty desk a sign? I am not young enough to know everything. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. If you're reading this, congratulations, you're alive. If that's not something to smile about, then I don't know what is. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. Instead of worrying about what you cannot control, shift your energy to what you can create. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. One secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. One machine can do the work of 50 ordinary men. No machine can do the work of one. Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom. AI will remain a tool and should be used wisely for harmless purposes.